What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mo. We back at it like a crack addict. You know the vibes. But you can see we're in 100-degree weather in a black tee. We chilling. We in nature, absorbing all this damn heat that's coming on us. But as you can see in the title, we're gonna be talking about the truth about psychedelics and weed. And before I start this video, I'm not recommending the use of any drugs. This is simply just for educational purpose. This is simply just to tell y'all about the truth on my perspective, And y'all can do your own research after this video. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just gonna be telling you how it is. So this is a drug even Spiritual Soul was talking about, and it's a drug called DMT. And we naturally produce DMT in our third eye, in our pineal gland. And there's breathing practices where you can look it up, like breathing practices to release DMT on YouTube. You can look that up, but there's breathing practices you can do to naturally release DMT. But there is a drug called DMT that is illegal for a reason, and it's illegal because it's basically a drug that shows you life after death. It shows you how everything is. It shows you how death really is, and it's not a harmful drug. There has been no deaths from DMT, no nothing, and it's still illegal from all these states. So DMT, when you take DMT, it shoots you straight up into the spiritual world. One hit, two, I don't know. Do your research on it. Just search it up. Search up DMT in YouTube. You'll see videos. I recommend you guys go watch Psych Substance. He does a lot of crazy like psychedelic videos, but I just watch it, to gain more insight on how these drugs are, how these things are, how they work, and how they connect all with the universe. So DMT shoots you straight up into another dimension type stuff. Like your spirit is leaving this body that we are in, this third dimensional body that we are in, and you will see like it's not something that I recommend for anybody to take. I don't I think it would take time of like you going within, gaining more insight of yourself before you just go smoke some DMT to trip or some shit, but it shoots you straight up into the spiritual world, another dimension. And in DMT, you realize that everything is connected, that everything is one, and that you are not your ego. You are not this body. You are not your ego. So you can watch a video like I told you about Psych Substance on how does DMT feel like, and he said in the video that it feels as if you are dying. It feels as if that you have to accept your death before you enter this world, and that is that you have to accept your death because you are letting go of your ego. You imagine before you die, everything that made you as a person, your religion, your race, your identity, like all this stuff just goes away. Like you just have to accept your death, and that is what DMT does to you. It shoots you straight into the spiritual world, and you have to accept it in order to feel unconditional love. And see, with weed, I prefer you, if you are smoking weed or whatever, I prefer you just smoke the most organic type way. If you are not growing your own stuff, or if you are not, buying it from somebody that grows their own stuff, then I don't know. But weed is becoming GMO. Like, they're becoming more open, more legal in these states for a reason. The government is putting stuff in your weed. It's becoming GMO, like how food is GMO, genetically modified organisms. They're starting to put more stuff in the weed so that you can't be in a higher state of mind, that you just feel as if you're just like tripping or something. But see, whenever you smoke weed or if you're high, you're in a higher state of mind. You start thinking more. You start being a little bit more conscious. Your third eye starting to activate a little bit more type stuff. But weed helps you feel more energies. You start to feel more entities and spirit. You start to feel more energies from the things you are around. Let's say you're around certain people and you get a vibe from them. Let me know this, because I know some of y'all smoking weed. I know this. Let me know that if you're high or something and you're not feeling the vibes from a certain person, you're really not feeling the vibes from a certain person. It starts to lower your vibration. And I know this because I hear a lot of people talk about it. I hear a lot of people complain about the people that they are hanging out with, that they don't like the vibes they are getting from them or whatever. That's energy. You're feeling their energy. You're feeling that vibe. So I mean, you can still smoke your exotic stuff, whatever you want to do. But I recommend, if you are smoking, to start growing your own stuff, or maybe buy from somebody that's growing their own stuff. But I don't know, you just can't always trust the dispensaries, because you don't know what they're putting in. I mean, maybe some dispensaries, they got some people that grow their own weed, I don't know. But you just gotta do more research on this, look more into it, because you want to start taking care of yourself. You want to start being able to go more within. And I want you to realize that psychedelics are illegal for a reason. They are illegal for a reason, because they are a mind-expanding drug. Realize this. They are a mind-expanding drug. They open your mind a little bit more. The Matrix, the program, like I said in my first video, y'all go check that out. Y'all go check it out. But like I said, the Matrix doesn't want you to expand your mind. They want you to limit your mind. We only know less than 1% of what is out there. Literally less, not even 0.01% of what is out there. So imagine what we don't know. Like, that is why the Matrix is trying to limit your mind. But you have to realize that everything is infinite. The mind is infinite. You can never know everything. You can never know enough. Like, there's more to life to know. So that is why psychedelics are illegal, because they are a mind-expanding drug. And some people just do it for the wrong purposes. Some people do it to just trip or whatever. But if you are doing it, do it for a spiritual reason. It's these psychedelics. It's called psychedelics for a reason. Psychedelic, psychology. Hey, it matches, right? Psychology. It's telling you about how your mind works, bro. It's all linked. It's all connected. So you just want to start realizing that it's illegal for a reason, because they don't want you to expand your mind. Simple. But yeah, I really recommend you guys to go watch Psych Substances. I don't know. I just started watching him, but his videos are really like educational, and they're not just giving you. He's not just a guy that does these drugs just to trip or do stupid stuff. He does these drugs with intentions to learn more and gain more insight, and then give you guys educational knowledge so you can use it to expand your mind. But yeah, like I said with DMT, that when you enter that spiritual realm, the spiritual dimension, there is no fear in there. There is, like, unless you're having a bad trip with it, it's hard for you to let go of your ego, of this identity that you are put in. Because let me tell you this, we are so much more than this body that we are in. We are so much more than, you hear the cars, we are so much more than that. We are infinite beings. We are everlasting. And I want you guys to realize that. That's why you have to connect within, connect with your higher self, because you want to gain more insight on yourself. You want to know what you really love to do, start following your true purpose. And when you start following your true purpose, you will live a happy life. You will live the life that you desire. You will live the life outside of this matrix, outside of the world outside of our mind. We realize that you create your own reality. Our mind creates our own reality. So if you are not using your mind, the matrix is creating your own reality for you. So I'm not a person that knows everything. Like, I'm not here to tell you guys like oh yeah, I know all this and I know all that. No, I don't know. Like, really, nobody knows shit. But like I'm saying, I'm just here to spread awareness on these topics. I'm here to spread this information, and you guys can just do your own research on it. I'm just here to spread more awareness so you guys can have more access to connect with them. And I want you guys to just start understanding me more and stop understanding me, because we are not under anything. We are above this matrix. And I really appreciate the support. Thank you for 200 subscribers. Thank you so much. We just hit 200 subscribers. I really appreciate all the support. You guys have been showing me so much love, and you guys are my family. And these videos are not for no subscribers, not for no likes. These videos are just because this is what I love to do. This is what I love to just, you know, spread more awareness on this. I love to help people awake, help people get enlightened. Because I can't enlighten anybody. They have to enlighten, like, it's enlightenment for yourself. But you can have a guide that assists you with this in order to reach that point. And I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all that support, for real. I'm grateful. And like Joey Badass said, let them hate, stay calm, and meditate. Peace.